So let's talk about the mole. In chemistry, when we talk about God's creation, there are just bazillions and bazillions of atoms, and there's no time to count them all one by one. Instead, in chemistry, we count by mass. We basically count by mass, saying if we know the mass of one, and we know the mass of the entire thing, we can backtrack and figure out how many total you have. Well, even still, there's a whole bunch of them. And so in order to have some conversion factor, we need to have a big conversion factor. In chemistry, we use a conversion factor of the mole. The mole represents 6 times 10 to the 23rd of whatever you're talking about. For example, if you're talking about carbon, if you had a mole of carbon, you would have 6 times 10 to the 23rd carbon atoms. Well, how much mass does that have? That would have a mass of 12 grams. Notice that this number is connected to the amount of protons and neutrons that the atom has. Carbon has 6 protons and 6 neutrons on average. The mass given to you on the periodic table is the average mass of that atom. And because we're talking about a bunch of atoms, probability is followed. So, how much is a mole? 1 mole carbon atoms would have a mass of 12 grams, which would be equal to 6 times 10 to the 23rd carbon molecules. And that is what the mole is.